Hello. Hey, Zexel. Good to see you. I'm excited for today. We got new support, and it looks pretty good. There were 7 cards. We're going to go over all of them, and then I don't know if we'll be playing with the new stuff at all today. I haven't checked on Dueling Book. I heard that might have them. While we wait for people, I'll take a quick look. If they're on Dueling Book, I would be down to get a build going and play on there. Yes, sir. New support. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not excited to play on Dueling Book because I think it sucks, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't think they're on Dueling Book yet. If they are, they're under a weird name. But yeah, I suppose we can just get into it. Yes, I'm still sick. I'm sorry. I don't even know if it's that noticeable. Maybe it just sounds that way to me. But we got 7 new cards. I took some notes at work. I was thinking about these. No, but let's play Dueling Book. Let's just play Dueling Book with the old support and not talk about the new support. So, I guess we'll just start codes here. So, I mean, everyone who matters is around. The first card is Mitsurugi no Mikoto Aramasa. So, this one is a monster searcher on normal, special, or tribute, but not flip. It searches a Mitsurugi monster, and it also has the protection inherent effect. So this is obviously really good. This is important because it's a 1 card with the new ritual specifically, because you use this, grab... We need a tier list for this. We can do that in a minute. That might be hard for Grandpa Dehalove to set up, gonna be honest. But just for my notes, this seems like a definite 3 of to me. Maybe we can do some notes Google Doc style the way we did with the regional. I don't know. Depends on what people want to see. It seems like a 3 of. It just adds consistency and more versatility to your rituals. I could even see this replacing Knight Sword as something you tribute with Kusanagi. So Kusanagi grabs back ritual and you tribute the Aramasa and grab something else instead of the body. It depends on what end of board you're going for. Just reading through. And this being tributed, so if you start with this and have your normal and you are able to access Saji, Saji now gets you a second back row. So we usually are able to end on the purification off of the tribute of the Ame, but now we can end on purification prayers, or maybe it's going to be Magatama instead of prayers. But I have a feeling Magatama won't be that good. We'll get to that one. But yeah. Aramasa seems like a definite 3 of. It's really nice to have just more consistency. Finally able to get back into my room. Someone tripped the fire alarm. Oh, that sucks. Oh, good to hear everything's okay. So that's our new level 4. He's cool. It'll be white, by the way. I'm calling it. The ritual monster is white, and so it's going to be a white boy. This is Mitsurugi no Miko Wosu. So this is the main deck level 8. This is the Kaiju. So you can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 1 other reptile from your hand and 1 monster your opponent controls, but you cannot spec or activate the effects for this turn except reptile monsters. You can only spec 1 of this guy this way. If tributed, discard 1 card, add this back to hand. So this one's definitely a 1 of in the side, if anything. I'm not super hot on this card. I think it seems really situational. I think removal is a weird thing to give to Mitsurugi because Ame is so good at removing, but I'm not saying I don't see the use case. Hey JJ, some people cannot cook. I think the most important thing about this card is it's a searchable Kaiju. The tribute allowing you to plus while removing stuff is cool. I don't care at all about the fact that it recurs itself because it's for a discard. It's not even an extra card. I would play it as a going second. That's what I'm saying. I could see this as a 1 of in the side, but I think it'd be weird to play it at more than that. We'll see. Maybe it becomes a 3 of go second staple. But if this were a quick play, I'd feel a lot more charitable about this card, to be honest. But the fact that it isn't, I would play the Kaiju as a going. Yeah. Yeah. It's only role. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a drink. It has no use case going first unless they Bestial, Nib, or take the curse. And while those things can happen, I cannot see relying on that. It doesn't plus you on its own, so this seems like a 1 of in the side. And I think eventually this won't even be run at all. I don't think people will play this card. Is the special summon of it an activate? So you can tell whether or not something is an activated effect by the card text. This is not. Yeah, inherent. You got to read the colons, semicolons. So, tier list, in my mind, this guy's like D. I don't like it very much. We'll see though. I'd be happy to be wrong. Decent one of. Kaijus are just not good right now. Yeah, stuff is able to be recurred really easily. Hey Rick, good to see you. Okay, here's the good stuff. Here's the best card in the wave. Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi, a level 8 with 24/18. You can ritual summon this card with ritual. Opponent's monsters lose 800 attack. That's very funny and actually relevant because our monsters are huge and now they're even bigger. Yeah, the new ritual's crazy. If this card is in your hand, you can you can reveal this card, spec a Mitsurugi from your deck, then tribute one monster you control. I'm going to say this because some people need to hear it. You cannot cheat out rituals. This has to bring out a level 4. I guess it could bring out the level 8, but you know what I mean. You can only use this once per duel. If this card is distributed, add a Mitsurugi card from deck to hand, accept this card, then spec this card. Even with Kaiju in general not being too good, it's good for us because of the in-engine stuff. Time to make fun of woke left day, love. Good to see you, Mad. Yeah, I probably sound more negative than I mean to. I don't hate the card. I just don't love it, if that makes sense. I don't think it's the worst support ever printed, but I would rather it were less situational and more straightforwardly useful. But this card is one card combo into full Ogdo Mitsurugi, which feels good because my biggest hope for this new wave was that the Mitsurugi stuff would bridge into Ogdo the way Ogdo can for Mitsurugi. So I like this one specifically for that. Also, obviously, a one card combo is nice. This being mentioned on the new ritual spell, while I'm not crazy about the ritual spell, means we can run pre-prep, and pre-prep is a +1. I think that's going to be worth it. I think it's very funny that its on-field effect is so random. Debuff 800 is just so strange, but okay. I do like it. Minus 800, putting this guy up to 32, just... Or I'm sorry, is that bad math? No, 32, just like Ame. Obviously bumping Ame up even higher. Oh, don't let Dragon hear you say that, Deha. Yeah, pre-prep just seems so good. So I'm excited that we can at least try it. It's pretty bad to droll, but I mean, that's kind of our whole ethos right now. So here is our new ritual spell, Mitsurugi Mirror. This card can be used to ritual summon any reptile ritual from your hand or graveyard. You must also tribute monsters from hand or field whose levels equal or exceed. Equal or exceed is nice. If Ame, Futsu, or other Ame you control is tributed while this is in your graveyard, shuffle this card into the deck. I would have preferred a buff 800 rather than the debuff since the attack is so low, it's still not... Talk about the continuous spell. Give the man time. We will. I'm so sorry about my voice, team. Also, thanks for coming out, everybody. Really good to see everyone. So, a few things to break down. This ritual spell is way worse than Mitsurugi Ritual, which is to be expected because how do you beat branded Ritual? This card is decent. Ritual Summon from Graveyard is really cool because now it means when we don't need to dump other stuff, we can use Daybreak, we can use Snake Rain, and now we're effectively adding cards to hand because Mirror can then summon them from the graveyard. I can't stay for too long, low on sleep and coffee. Pre-prep plus Snake Rain, discarding the Mirror for Snake Rain. Yeah, I don't like focusing on combos like that. That is strong, but it's kind of a dream hand. I prefer more low to the ground combos and then freestyling from there, at least for the purpose of guides. Trust me, Damon, we know he isn't fast. This card allows us to send a Mitsu with Snake Rain or Lily. Yep. Yeah, right. Oh, Lily, I didn't think of that. Or Nunu, right? Nunu is just able to set up any ritual monster we want to bring out. I didn't even consider that. Well, we don't, yeah. Any foolish effect. So that's probably the most relevant thing about this card. Second to the fact that it names all three rituals, which is why we can now use pre-prep. And you can just pick this up. And it's probably honestly just going to be a discard fodder, which is fine. It recurs itself. You don't need more than one copy. So this is a really cool card. I like that it names them all. I like that they've been doing this in general, where they make ritual spells and name stuff. Holy Moon. Yeah, Nunu's crazy for that. The new ritual monster is definitely a 3 of. Yeah. Replace Futsu entirely? I don't think you know what Futsu does. Sure, it's once per chain. Reborn effect is good, but I think you get more value out of the new one. There's no reason you would make that trade. They are not conflicting at all. How many? I think it's got to be 3 pre-prep. 3 pre-prep, 1 mirror, and 3 Habakiri. I think still 1 Murakumo, 1 Futsu. But yeah, I see Zero World where you replace Futsu. Futsu stays, you can't replace Futsu. The new one does not. Yeah, the new one does nothing. You minus 800 to the opponent might as well be blank, because attack points only matter when you're going for lethal, for the most part. There are exceptions, but in general, attack points are about ending the game, or they're not about anything. Just so you know, these cards were a leak, and people covering leaks in videos have been banned before. Maybe, but I've seen people using this article's thumbnail as, like, M. Cole, I think, did, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Everyone's talking about this. I think it'd be weird if bigger channels were risking it. It's not that the key conflict is that running more than 2 rituals in a deck that can turbo out 2 is a bit bricky. Yeah, but you're not trying to summon this one. You're trying to summon the other 2. There's no way we get banned. We're not popular enough. That's actually true. I don't think we get banned for covering this. I don't see how we would. I'm going to use the excuse that everyone else is speeding, so I'm going to. That seems unreasonable to me. Bringing Mitsu to the Dutch Open. I hope you don't get banned. Good luck. No, I genuinely good luck. But yeah, this card is really good. Mostly just because of what it is and not what it does. Lamia is pretty much a 1-card combo, as it can search out the new ritual monster. Lamia is just worse than Manju, though, because Manju can still just access ritual if you already have a monster. Although I do know the Lamia... How are you using... You're talking about the wrong card, Tinsel. Pre-prep and prep are different cards. Pre-prep just says search a ritual and a card that mentions it, does it not? Yeah, pre-prep has nothing to do with level. There's 0 shot Mitsurugi ever gets hit in any way. It's a well-designed deck. That's not true. It could definitely get hit. It depends on what it ends up doing to the meta. Well, Manju's arguably obsolete too as the new Mitsu monsters. Yeah, I agree. Manju might be out of the picture. I'm assuming it is. But I was just bringing it up as an example that it's better than Lamia, because if you're going to play another card. Yeah, you'll get prep. So Mirror is a 1 of. It's great. I'm excited about it. Okay, here we have a new quick play, Mitsurugi Magatama. During the main phase, activate one of these effects, tribute 1 reptile monster, and target a monster, then target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, cost, destroy it. Other effect, ritual summon 1 Mitsurugi ritual from hand by tributing monsters you control, whose total levels equal or exceed its level. 12 plus 1 card starts now as well, I heard, if not more. Yeah, we have a lot of options. It's not necessarily true that you have 12 in deck, I don't think, but I like the quick play too. I agree, I wish it didn't target. I don't think that's relevant, to be honest. I think the fact that it's basically just more dodging, which was a very subtle thing about prayers. I almost feel like it should burn you. That'd just be funny. I don't want that. I just feel like it'd be funny because prayers does. I think this is a 1 of. I think maybe it's a 0 of, if I'm honest, because prayers kind of already does this. Because what is this card's job? Dodging, removal, and ritual summoning on the opponent's turn. I find it a little unlikely that we'll need to ritual on the opponent's turn because we can summon Ame on the opponent's turn using Futsu already. Deha, check memes. Okay, I'm looking. Chat, if we get banned, you have to subscribe to my new channel. Oh, code. What is this? You're like a real moderator. Okay. We can do tier list now. 3 pre-prep, 3 Habakiri, 3 Mitsu Monster Searcher. It's Aramasa. It'll take me a while to get used to it. And these might all change. And I assume Manju. No, I think Manju gets cut. Finally, I make it to a stream for once. Hey, Big Hat Logan. Thanks for being so active lately. Super ugly, but I don't have the images. No, that looks great. I'm happy. Almost like the guy is doing the job I don't pay him for. Thanks, Code. I appreciate you. Let me... Okay. I need to get a new source up. Bear with me, chat. I'm doing some advanced YouTubing. We're gonna add a source. Browser capture, tier list. Not a browser capture. Hello. I'm so good at this. Oh dear. Window capture. Tier list. Okay. Let's crop that a little bit. Let's go. That's almost like a real thing. Okay, so of the cards we've already gone over, we're gonna go over the new stuff first. What do I think S tier means? We're just gonna be boring about it. Okay, first we're just gonna go off the number I think you run. I think Aramasa is a 3 of. Will you bump the deck up from 50 to 60 with this new support, or do you think you'll just rework your ratios? Yeah, I glaze Code more than people glaze LeBron. Deha plays around 45, I'd assume bumps to 50 for minimum. The new support is just gas. Yeah, it is, Miko, except for the bad ones. We'll get to those. Also, holy crap. Crazy viewership right now. Thank you, everybody. If you're having fun, leave a like. Leave a like. But yeah, Aramasa, it's got to be a 3 of. It's just too strong. As for deck count, sorry, I get scattered. I never choose a number of cards to play. Like you said, it's all about ratios. I'll have to decide on what starters I want to play and how many of them we're going to be at. Dragon made a 50 card list look like a tight fit. I think so. Dragon's obsessed with the number 50. It's the only number he'll play. I think somewhat superstitiously, personally. But I think that superstition is important to card games. Habakiri, also obvious 3 of Code. Thank you so much for making this. This is so cool. Aramasa, Monster Searcher, Wosu, Kaiju, Mirror, Ritual Spell, Magatama, Quick Play, Sacred Boundary, Field Spell, Continuous Spell, you mean. Just as a reminder, Tempest Trap. Tistina and Ashen got new cards as well, so maybe in more save we'll get another search card. Or I'm sorry, another card. Yeah, I'm sure we'll keep getting support. Code being the most goated glorious king. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's get back to... So, Magatama, I think, is a 1 of. It's not horrible. He does better at locals than us, so he has a point. I do just as well as he does at locals. I just am not as like goofy about it. This makes Ogdotic actually meta. The only thing stopped Reptile from being broken was a strong normal summon and boss monsters, and now we have both. That's a great point. We do have both. I don't think it makes Ogdotic meta. I think it's too weak to common tools like Bestials and Shifter, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, and I'd be happy to be wrong. Saw that art in the Mitsurugi Discord, but figured it was a placeholder. I ordered some Book of Eclipse because of his ideas. No, Rick, it's definitely not. Bro, Sacred Boundary just sounds like a field spell. No, because they had to leave room. They knew that we want to play Ogdotic Field or whatever our field spell is called. Thank goodness I dislike that art so much. What art are we talking about? I don't know what art we're talking about. This is real art, the one I've got for Habakiri. So, yeah, for a Magatama, that's going to be a one of, I think. But we'll see. Ogdotic Origin. How could I forget? Ogdo Field Spell is so bad. And you better remember it. Would be good if searchable. Are you talking about the field spell? I know you're not. I think I just peaked my mic like crazy. The greatest field spell to exist, tier field spell. I learned yesterday that tier is a second field spell. Nah. Miko did not just say that Ogdo field spell would be good if it was searchable. Like a Link 1. I have bad news for you, Miko. I'm pretty sure the card is searchable. It's just never been put in the deck. Okay. That's so funny. Alright, let's carry on. Let's carry on before I'm gonna expire. Holy crap. Alright, the one you've all been waiting for. Sacred Boundary. Now you can search it, can't you? Yeah, pretty sure. The field spell is searchable. We don't search it for a reason. It is searchable. Naya gets it. Bro, even if I could get... Yeah, if I could start with it in my hand, I wouldn't. It's in her text. Can't search it. That is true. Naya says can search the quick play or the... Well, actually, Naya just says can search spell cards. It doesn't say it's can search traps. Kind of an oversight. Okay, Sacred Boundary, a continuous spell card. Your opponent cannot target Mitsurugi ritual monsters you control with effects of monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. That is so specific. This card's second effect better be crazy. We're not that desperate for discard fodder. Right, it's like, hang on, I've got some dignity. You can target 4 Mitsurugi cards in your graveyard, except other Sacred Boundaries. Shuffle them into the deck. Then, if your opponent controls a monster, make them tribute one monster they control, their choice. You can only use this effect once per turn. No, Naya can't search traps. Well, it wouldn't matter because there are no Ogdo traps to search anyway. Not up to 4. Any Bastille stops it, or anything removing things from graveyard. Bad. 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 Not good. Yeah, this card is garbage. The protection is so funny. It's so specific. I don't know. That's an out to towers? Bro, so is... What's his name? Woko? Oh, I forgot to rank him. Hang on. We gotta tier list him. Woku, I think it is. Wosu. Yeah, Wosu is a much better out to towers. Naya cannot search traps. I will not have this kind of lying in my chat. There are no Ogdo traps anyway. I don't know why you're saying this. They couldn't do anything, right? Ogdotic Calling and Ogdotic Hollow. There are no traps. You look them up in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, you see those? They're fake. They're not real. Those are custom cards on DeviantArt. You're being scammed. But yeah, Wosu, I forgot to rank, just does that card's job but better. So let's give our boy... I think Wosu... we're going to put him down here. I don't think super highly of this card, but... Yeah, some goblin just put them in there. I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the game. Nah, see, I know you were lying because the Ogdo traps are so bad they wouldn't even be custom cards. That's true. Okay, so Wosu caught up. Wosu. That's going to be a hard name to remember, I think, for me. For no reason. Magatama. Boundary is horrible. Oh, I forgot to put this thing on. Do I have to? Okay, we do need another column, actually. Add row below. -1. Sacred Boundary is so bad. Mirror is good, but it's a one of, just by the nature of the card. It's a better one of than Magatama, though. Flogo says 100%. What do you mean? Hollow Control is the greatest playstyle ever. I think Wosu is a side deck card as a searchable kaiju. Yeah. I'm heading to locals case tournament tomorrow. That's awesome. I'm having trouble keeping up with chat. This is great. We finished sweep. Let's go. I went 3-1 on Friday, and I got like 7th place at locals. How does this happen? Someone explain. Oh, sorry. I forgot to put this up. Also, one inside should be different tiers. No, I've spoken because... Wait. One inside are different tiers. I made it a 0. Yeah, here's where it stands with boundary. Let's carry on. It's okay. Whenever you miss the chat, Code will yell at you. Yeah, he's good about doing my job for me. Sorry, 0 inside. No. They're the same. But as you command, my liege. Hollow actually works with the Mitsu since you contribute 1 from field. Maga, I did see it, but I didn't want to say it, Code. Tier -1 is making me giggle. Okay, our last card, I believe, our 7th card is Mitsurugi Tempest, a normal trap card. If you have a Mitsurugi ritual spell in your graveyard, tribute 3 monsters whose original names are Ame no Murakuma no Mitsurugi, Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi, and Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi. Make your opponent banish exactly 8 cards from their hand, extra deck, field, and or graveyard. You can only use 1 per turn. Where do we see the new cards? I will throw a link in the description. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but I'll put it there. Okay, link is in description. What did they mean? Strange. Tempest is, I put in my notes, MBT bait. I don't know if that's fair. I don't actually watch MBT. It just seemed funny. This card seems so bad. It's like Albazoa, which is a card that nobody plays. And it's maybe worse than that because it's a trap card. And we already have a trap card that's actually good. I think it's cool. I like the idea. It's funny. You do this like heavenly ritual and obliterate your opponent. There are no 2-ofs. I don't know why I even made that a thing. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that color doesn't work. These colors are so weird. Whatever. No, you'd be able to make... You play Albazoa and Lore Accurate Branded. Okay, so, yeah. Overall, if we're just talking about the wave as a whole, I really like this wave. Even though I think 2 cards could have been not printed. Doesn't seem like the effect is even worth it. Ripping 8 cards from your opponent's extra deck is good, but I think you'd be able to win with your 7 best ones. I think so too. That's what I was thinking, is even if you rip them, it's nice they don't go to graveyard. They get banished, but they still have half their extra deck, and if they really wanted to, they could just give up hand traps. Or, that's a bad example going second, but they can still give up cards from hand. If they have quick plays, it's even worse, because they just activate it, then get rid of it. Card is terrible. Wish it only banished from your opponent's extra deck. That would have been insane. It kind of only does that. That's because you know I'm the only scrungly-brained hooligan insane enough to make it. Wait, what's the wording on Tempest? Can it work with transaction? I'll pull it up again. And also, I don't know if these are official texts, so it might not even be relevant what this says. But if you have a Mitsurugi ritual spell in your graveyard, tribute 3 monsters whose original names are Ame, Futsu, Habakiri, that's cost. So I'm pretty sure the tribute is cost. The other part is a condition. I'm pretty sure. Tempest sounds a bit much to set up. Yes, it works with rollback. I did see people in Discord saying it would work with rollback. So you just don't have... What do you mean by it works with rollback? You don't have to tribute? If you don't have to tribute, that's very funny. And I actually think that might be worth playing. This trap is decent if you're going first, because they'll have to get rid of cards from hand and extra deck, but needing all 3 rituals. No, it's not decent, because you just want an Omni Negate. An Omni Negate's just better, because the cards in their extra deck are their potential energy. They're not real yet, until they hit the board. It does nothing mid-game, especially when your opponent has a graveyard. I mean, traps don't do much mid-game, because there's no such thing as mid-game. Yes, that's what rollback does. No, shut up, Mad, you're so useless. I'm asking if you have to tribute. If you wanted to do transaction shenanigans, you can't use the Mayakashi traps, which is a turn skip. You can, just use, yeah. But this one's funnier. This card seems so bad. I do like it because I like pack filler sometimes, but it doesn't contribute to the board. You know what I'm saying? Rollback ignores costs? I don't think that's correct. Yeah, rollback doesn't ignore costs. It specifically doesn't. It ignores conditions, I thought. You don't have to tribute. Rollback ignores costs and conditions? I don't think that's correct. No, I don't believe that's correct, but that's fine. I'm not a rollback expert. Yeah, I don't think they were a waste of cardboard. It doesn't ignore conditions. It does not ignore both mad. You need to play more Yu-Gi-Oh! It only ignores costs. This is why it works with that blows up the field. I didn't play Rollback Lab. It ignores costs, not conditions. It ignores costs, not conditions. Stop saying both, chat. Only... Okay, thank you, team. Thank you, sane people, for being here. Rollback can copy Elemental Burst, which has a condition but no cost. The targeted normal trap card must be a normal trap whose activated conditions are met at that time. However, you can ignore the conditions. Okay. But you can also copy Deck Virus, which has a cost and no condition. Yeah, it ignores costs. 5 out of 7 reasonably good cards, not gonna lie. Burst might have been made before PSCT, so Burst might actually have a cost and it just doesn't look like it. Not sure on that one. How does this rank with the other guys? I guess we'll just throw them in. Oh, I do need to bring back... I think these are going to be one-ofs. The Futsu and Murakumo. I think Saji might jump down to 2 if I'm honest. We'll find out. But this is how I think the tier list shakes out at the end. Tributing as a cost. That makes sense. Yeah, only 2 fillers is pretty great. And if you just look at this, if we go by this for... This is such a good spread. Because while this isn't a normal... Why are there no 2-ofs? Why would there be? I think this is a world where we just don't run 2-ofs now. Because we can recur... I'm so sorry. We can recur our stuff so easily with stuff like Kusanagi. And we can recur him so easily through everything. Play Tempest at 2. It's just funnier this way too. New cards are sick. I'm not sure how they change how the deck plays yet. The ritual isn't worth a 3 of. Your win rate will correlate with that take because that is not correct. The ritual absolutely should be a 3 of. Deha, I need your help. Should I go Ultra or Secret pre-prep? If you can afford either one, it's got to be Secret. Secret's way cooler. Secret's my favorite rarity. Elemental Bursts PSCT has no cost. I don't know what to tell you, team. I don't know why we're still talking about this. I told you I'm not a rollback expert, but I know the card works on that, so. The effect is a once per duel, though? Bro, duels last for 2 turns. 2 goated ones, 2 good ones, 1 situational / format dependent, and 2 unplayable ones. Nadir or pre-prep? Pre-prep, all the way, I think. Nadir locks you to extra deck. You still want to play extra deck. Yo, Dragon! It does not have PSCT. I just ordered Ultimate Pre-Prep. Late to the chat, so Pre-Prep will be played. Hi, Church. I think so. I don't know it. I'm going to try it. I mean, people are asking a lot of questions. I literally haven't played with the cards yet. So I'm just going off of gut reaction and chat. I honestly feel like I'd go for 2 of the ritual. It's got to be a 3, I think. A card you want to see this badly, because you'd rather straight open it than pre-prep for it. So if I'm going to cut down on the ratio, I'd rather just cut down on the pre-prep. Tributing 1 wind, 1... You can tribute face-down defense monsters. Pre-prep is definitely a good ad. is a cost to activate Elemental Burst. Yeah, it's missing the semicolon, but I think that might just be because of when the card is printed. I would like to have a level 4 Mitsurugi extender and maybe a field spell that let you destroy a card when you ritual summon a reptile ritual monster. They kind of have both of those things. Habakiri is effectively a level 4 extender because it gets you into any of the level 4s you want. I also like... Problem with pre-prep is that if you draw Mitsurugi Mirror, if you draw Mirror, you just put it back. Get it to the graveyard, and then when you tribute a Mitsurugi ritual, you just shuffle it back and then you can use it. Do we want to play into draw even more than we do already? Once you design an archetype in this way that it plays into draw, there's no going back, Big Hat. I think pre-prep doesn't play into draw any harder than any other searcher. It doesn't play into it harder than Manju or even Aramasa. I mean, you will struggle. Yeah, I agree with Dragon. Droll is just bad for us. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think it's one of those things. It's like Shifter. It's like, oh, we're going to play Reptiles. Are you sure you don't worry about Droll? If you're getting Droll, you're getting Drolled. Once a Droll hater, always a Droll sider. If the ritual had a better on-field, I would play it at 3. It's not about the on-field. It's about the starter potential. New ritual is goated. Wish it had a real field effect, but I guess it was a worthy sacrifice for the E-Telly. Yeah. We need cross-out for Droll. Droll is currently one of the strongest. I don't think it's an issue. Nib is not a problem. Nib is not a problem. Say it with me, chat. Pin it, code. Nib is not a problem. We like that card being in our opponent's hand because it means we're fine. Main deck cross-out. There's a thought to run only one Aramasa and just run different searchers for the rituals so you can save Aramasa's search. Yeah, I don't hate that either. Yeah, Nib does nothing. Nib no problem. People nib me at locals and they smile. They think they're doing something. They ain't doing nothing. They're shortening the lifespan. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna main deck cross out and a called by. You're gonna main deck? I don't know how to pin stuff. Someone nibbed me on my summon, like, cool, okay, F. Yeah, right. It's like, oh, sick. Also, I do not like running 3 Saji now, as it's not combo. It was never combo. What do you mean? Saji on its own was never combo. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Make me I don't want to make you a mod dragon. We will add a row below because I was also thinking that this needed to happen. Let's make it blue. I think Saji could be a 2 of. I agree with that. These colors should probably be switched, but it's fine. Cries. Make me a mod so I can mute Dragon for a minute. Nib is just a bonus. He's scared. Nib is so free for us. It's so fine. Bisteals are scary. Bisteals suck. I mean, they don't end your turn, but they're annoying. Mad, I'm considering it. Nib for dessert. Would you run a rank 8 now? That's a good question. It kind of depends on what the new line gets us for bodies, because the way I see it, our consistency has gone up, but I don't think our field presence has changed all that much. If Saji is a 2 of, what about making Aramasa a 2 of? Aramasa is better than Saji because Aramasa searching Habakiri is full combo because you go Habakiri, summon Saji, Saji effect, get prayers. Prayers tribute Habakiri, revive Saji, and now you get the search of Habakiri and you have the King of the Frail Imps on field. Whereas Saji just doesn't do that. Something to use the new ritual on field for. Yeah. If Saji is a 2 of... Oh, I'm sorry. Aramasa is a 1-card combo. Yeah, exactly. Aramasa, you want to open. Saji... Let me rephrase. Aramasa can be opened by itself. Saji needs something else. You forgot Prayers searches Habakiri? Oh, Prayers does search Habakiri. If that's what you're trying to say. We have 2 Ame now. We can't use that name anymore. Mitsurugi Field is already great. I felt like Omni plus board wipe plus Futsu. Yeah, I agree. Aramasa, Habakiri, Prayers, and Pre-Prep are 1-card combos. Yeah. I saw a new combo using the Ogdo that does the alien lock. What do you mean new combo? That's the combo we've been playing, Jamal. Where you been? Oh, I see what you're saying. A new line with the new cards. Infinite follow-up. No, I mean Murakumo. Oh, you mean Murakumo when you were talking about Habakiri line? Oh, I did. Yes, you're right. You see what I mean? Like the search isn't even the important part. It's just the revive. But yeah, you do get both. So actually, Habakiri and Ame are now both, or not, Ritual plus Ame are both in your hand now off that combo. This is Alliance Insight. This is coming out in like 2 weeks. So what about one Manju and taking Saji from 2 to 1? I don't think that makes sense, Rick, because we have pre-prep to... No, I don't think Manju's in the equation. It does it super easy through hand traps. That's the thing about one card combos, is they just make hand traps way worse because each threat you make costs you less commitment, meaning you have more. We had 50 viewers for a sec. Thank you so much, everybody. I think we could use another interaction, either Photon Lord or Hope Harbinger, now that we have a spare 8. Day After Gets the Prayers has a second effect. We're so rich with good stuff now that I just don't care what Prayers does. Prayers just tributes. Bro, there's so many people here. I agree, Code. I'm happy with what we got. Don't take it away, John Konami. But it would have been nice to have another end board piece because I agree. While the Magatama might be an addition, I think if we assume you're getting one more back row search out of this new stuff, we're ending on Purification Prayers. Prayers is just better than Magatama, I think. I would rather revive and search than Ritual on the opponent's turn. But we'll see. Told you, people love tier lists. So sad they don't have any artwork. They're actually just all blank cards. Is Abao still useful? I think absolutely. Because Abao is important to the Ogdo line that gets you full combo still. Really hope the new cards are not expensive. I really hope so too, because I'm going to have to buy them, and I don't want to buy them if they're like $50 a piece, because then I actually probably can't justify it. Let's go! That's awesome. Thank you, Jamal. That's my second super chat ever. That makes me super happy. You're the best. To start a list and combo line. For sure. Alliance Insight is May, but definitely excited. Oh no, it's March, April. No, it's May? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm waiting on Stampede. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Heck yeah, I'm so stoked. The difference is Manju isn't Reptile, and now we have plenty more 4 bodies, so there's an easier... Yeah, we have plenty of 4s now. So, okay, another thing I noted was, I think it's possible we're able to cut Night Sword, which I know sounds crazy, and we might not do, but it'd be kind of nice to be down on that brick, because I always open that card. I think this is another shout for eliminating Zoha. We have just more 4s. Saji going down to 2. Yeah. May right before Rhode Island. That's so funny that they always do that. Night Sword can go. Night Sword is so nice, but anyway, Habakiri and Naya is insane. It's not even Habakiri. Habakiri gets you Naya. This is straight up just Ogdo combo. Night Sword is staying. If we cut Serpent, how do we do 2? What do you mean? What do you mean, Fabio? I just covered it. We have a 1-card combo that does that. Plus Nunu and any level 4 does it. Any monster you can put on the board plus Naya gets you full combo. Good afternoon, everyone. I love drawing Night Sword. Kusanagi Curse. Dude, it's insane how often I open that hand. Hey, Jam. I didn't even notice. Thanks. Good to see you. I think I responded, but I didn't see it was you. Time for Dueling Book combos. I don't think they're on Dueling Book. If they are, we can cook, but I don't think they are. Got 50 people watching. I'm pretty sure there's nowhere to play these cards. I would love to play with them. I just don't think there's a home for it or a place to do it. They're in customs? Oh, okay. I don't think Night Sword goes. I do have a tendency to blend in. Do you drop Snake Rain for the pre-prep? No, absolutely not. You play both. Not that I don't know. Yeah, you can do both. Please Duel. Master Duel, I think. They're in customs. They usually release new cards. Master Duel's pretty timely. That is true. Let me get Dueling Book pulled up and... Sorry. Yeah, you play both, for sure. I do think this solidifies that this is the best TCG archetype we've ever had? I don't know, because there were a lot of powerful ones in the past. You don't need to duel. You could just theory craft. No, we're going to duel if we start crafting. Are you kidding? So if I go here, how do I get custom cards? Official cards only? All custom cards. Mitsurugi. Let's go. People got my back. And they reused the art from the old cards. That's definitely not going to confuse Grandpa. Okay, let's get Dueling Book engaged. I'm so sorry. I literally never play on this garbage platform, so you're going to have to watch me get it set up. So we go... We're going to delete the tier list. We're going to delete... Well, we're not going to delete. We'll just close this. And let's add window capture, Dueling Book, Dueling Book. Do not capture my cursor. And let's crop that a little bit. Hello? Why is it doing that? You know what I love about Dueling Book? I was just constantly playing ads. That's so cool. I also love that OBS can't help me center things. There, that's close enough. 1,000 subs gets closer by the minute. We're actually so close to 1,000 subs. I haven't refreshed, so I don't know if we've gained any from this stream. If you're having fun, please sub. We're close to 1,000. Catching up. Odeon right now, tier 1. Odeon's definitely worse than Mitsurugi. I don't know when Yugioh Pro will add the cards, but I remember I might be capable of coding them into the thing. If you can put them on any Yu-Gi-Oh Pro, I would love it, Dragon. I would definitely play that over this. Man, that is an old list. Yeah, this is not up to date. Angeal 0 isn't needed, but you could use it. It's free. Ad block. I have ad block on. No, don't do that again. No, back. Oh, I hate this platform. Ogdotic core giveaway. That is very cute. That's very funny. I'm gonna be the 888 sub. The good old days of Evil Ogdotic. Get these out of here. We're gonna cut that, cut that, cut that. Bam, bam, bam. Honestly, what am I doing? Let's just clear this thing. How do I do that? Clear deck. DB is the adventure quest of Yu-Gi-Oh! Sims. Yeah, I'll get a core with a great net worth of $5. It would cost me more to ship it to somebody, I bet. Do you think we run Aaron or no? I'm still not going to play the Royals. I don't think this gives us any incentive to, which I'm fine with because I don't want to play those cards. Okay, let's get cooking. Mitsurugi. And I want more options. I want all customs. I cut the Royals and was happy. Yeah, they're just very bricky. I miss Aaron. If you like it, I think you can play it. Yeah, they're not bad. I agree with that. They're not bad. They're just not... Just saying, Deha, I know a guy who doesn't have $5. Do you think Pure is better than Ogdo? Saketh, I'm not interested in that right now. I'm an Ogdo main, so it doesn't really matter to me if that's the better... If that is better, I don't want to play that. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I'm here for. I'm def still running Aaron. Yeah, I know. I know. I run getting my pre-preps now. I wonder if these cards are in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. That I don't know. Since the Mitsurugi got leaked on Master Duel, does this mean we get them in Master Duel earlier? I don't think Pure Mitsu is enough on its own. I think Pure Mitsurugi might be good enough. I just don't want to play it. The link is someone making a combo land already. I don't know what link you're talking about. It probably got deleted. No, I agree with the majority. It's tricky and win more. I got him in Queen in... Oh my god, stop deleting your messages while I'm reading them. This might be where Mitsurugi and Ogdotic break up. I don't think so. Good luck. I think an Ogdotic package would still be really crazy, but without the level 10. Just checked EDO and Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're not there. Yeah. I think Neff is important, so I don't know why you'd cut it. This is going to be annoying. Oh, wait. Okay, this is very confusing. So Kusanagi is in here as a custom. Where is Mitsurugi spell trap? Chat, help. I don't see the Aramasa. Okay, here we go. Never mind. I found what I did not expect to find. Okay, here we go. So, Aramasa, Habakiri, same with Lamia, Manju, Senju are pretty good. No, those are the worst ones. You want to play pre-prep. You want to do things that don't use your normal summon, which you've gone over in this stream too. Arrows. I know what arrows are. Neff can also be used for ritual tribute with the new card, so I don't see what... Yeah, Neff is just so good. If you're going to reptile lock, you should absolutely be leaning into Neff. Okay. Habakiri. I think this is a 3 of. We'll see. Maybe it's not. I'm going to go Mitsurugi. Can I filter this down to official cards now, or will it kill? Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, and then we want a Magatama. I need to be more specific. Mitsurugi. Cool, we're using this one. Habakiri 100% 2 to 3 of. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. It's also got a weird art, I think. I don't know. The other two have much more personality, being very elemental, fire and water. I don't know what this one is. Alright, Konami, you've given them enough. Zombie support when? I just realized the new ritual doesn't discard itself. Yeah. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are the last few cards that I'm missing here? Oh, mirror, of course. Can't you not search any of the rituals with pre-prep? That Habakiri has the wrong stats? Oh, thank you. No, you can now because of... You can now because of the new ritual spell. Appreciate you, Dragon. Here we go. I think the new ritual should be a 2. You're fine with pre-prep being dead. The point of pre-prep is to open this card. If that's the case, you just cut down on pre-prep. With the new supports, there will be more space for hand trap. I don't really think so. I think the pre-prep, you can play each ritual as a 1 of. Also, that's a great point. Pre-prep can just search the other guys. It doesn't matter if you open Habakiri, because they're all 3 mentioned on Mirror. I assume the 3rd is like water or wind. I guess. It just doesn't look very wind, you know what I mean? I just play normal prep? No, you can't read normal prep. That will not work. Okay, I think this is all the Mitsurugi cards. Let's get our Ogdoadic boys in. Let's get our official Ogdoadics in. Alert, of course. I shouldn't confuse people. Bam Bam. Also, as it's been pointed out in the stream, Nunu dumping your ritual monsters to graveyard, which it can do, they're all darks, now opens them up to being summoned via mirror, which is cool. The core is big, yeah. The only real art here is the Habakiri. Yeah, it's weird. We're getting more stuff, and we just don't have more room. 57 viewers. Can we hit 60? It's only 7 or lower. I think Aramasa is going to be a 1 of. I could see that, but the fact that it... maybe. Maybe. The 3rd gives me Rayquaza vibes. He's in charge of the other 2. No, he's smaller. He can't be in charge of Ame. Mirror is literally a free Snake Rain discard. I mean, any card is a Snake Rain discard. Extract monsters that extend and viable ways to get them. I don't think extract monsters are on their mind right now. I'm going to do a PPV build. I'm not saying it's the one. It's just the one I like. So we have these guys. We have, let's add our pre-preps. I think this is a 3 of. It could honestly be that we cut down on the Aramasa, but it's also a 1-card starter, which I really like. Let's get our talent. We're not going to do matches to start. We're just going to be testing out ratios. Droplet. Let's play with Fuelos. It's around the corner. We'll pretend I have it. Ash. We're 49 cards. No, we're not. Called by. Can I sort this thing? Please tell me that's a button somewhere. Chat. Help. How do I use this 100-year-old program? How do we know that Habakiri is real art? Because it was from the TCG site. I prefer PPB because you play around it. Wait. Oh. I don't know what we're talking about here. Maybe a 60 card? No, we don't need to play 60. A to Z. Thank you. Chat, I have a new question. Here we go. PVV. Okay, that's what I thought, Miko. Sorry, it just took me a sec to figure it out. Okay, let's put our extra together. We'll put Cosmic Slicer. M-Frame. I can't wait. Does anyone want to do viewer duels? I'd be down for that. Yeah, this is the Habakiri is official art unless we're getting the craziest April Fool's prank ever. Echidna is great. Lame, I hate this art so much. I'm not into it myself, but maybe it'll look better on the foil. Dynamondo. I don't think so. You don't need Dynamondo because you can already revive your guys. Echidna. King of the Feral. Abao. Lizardos. Sorry if this is boring. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Unicorn. It doesn't matter which one you play. I just like this fiend. You could play Dogmatica. Where is the king? Chat lag. No, that's fair. Slicer, Trooper, Echidna, Snapper. That's what I need. I already had Slicer. I don't know why you're commenting that one. Dino would be utility into board. We already have utility into board. SPIP, that's right. Thank you. Goddess, if I want it. I was a little slow. Not Deha trying to make me relapse into floodgates. I'm a cross-shaped believer. I just haven't played that line, but I believe it's good. I would play a Dweller. I would also play a Detonator. Here, it would be as a Metaltronus target. What's my last card? Is it just Goddess? I think so. A to Z, baby. How do I name a deck on this stupid thing? Save deck. Ogdotic Regional. No. Save deck. Mitsurugi. Allen. Zeus and Typhon. You play Ice Bear. You've always relapsed into floods. Dweller should be banned. Yeah, probably. Do you use Beat Cop or just use Unicorn? I like Unicorn. You can play Beat Cop. I just don't think Beat Cop has any card text, so I don't like it. I like cards that do things. Okay, let's go Dual Room. Oh, God. Let's host. So we'll go Custom Cards. Rules, TCG, OCG. Dual Password. Capital O, Ogdo. Wait. I'm getting ready. Not true, damn. I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to host. Capital O, Ogdo is the password. We're just going to go... Let's go single, I guess. Yeah, we'll do single, no siding. Dual note. Let's do some advertising. Deha Love on YouTube. Alright. Whoever joins first will just play. Going through with Fish Ice Barrier. Ah, yes, we're branched into board wipes now. It's Floodgates Anonymous. Come on, somebody, don't let me down. I hope I'm playing the right deck. I'm going to be real sad if we have almost 60 viewers and we can't get a game on this stupid platform. I guess I could just join somebody too, but I'm scared of what I'm seeing in these people's descriptions for their rooms. Somebody better join. Pinning it. Come on, team. I don't use Dueling Book. Neither do I. Listen, if you want to play with the new cards, we're doing it this way. I gotta find my pre-preps. Let me grab my bulk while I'm waiting for you guys. I double check your deck. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was right, but we'll try again. I would join, but I have to run to the store. Oh, very convenient. I'm making a Dueling Book deck right now, Mad. Let me grab my stuff. I'm very excited for pre-prep because that's a card people have been telling me to run forever because they won't read the stuff we have. I also think I have lame rarities for that card, which I'm not super stoked by, but I don't want to buy new cards if I don't have to. I'm glad I don't have to get Lamia. I almost thought I'd have to, but then I realized it's just a worse version of all the others. Dueling Book isn't allowed on my work computer. I just joined. What is the new Mitsurugi deck looking like? It's looking a lot more consistent. The end board is basically the same, but you're getting there a lot faster and a lot easier, it looks like. That's my Deha Love. Never wrong. Future-proof take. Where are my pre-preps? Hello? Can we get a game, please? More efficient. Yeah, more efficient. More power, well, actually not more power, just more speed, more consistency, more names, which is always nice. We had a tiny archetype, and now we have a less tiny archetype. Getting 7 new cards puts us, I think, to... Are we at 14 cards? Less dead hands, yep. 1 card is good. Hold up, I'm almost done. Instead of viewer duels, why not go to practice tool and do combo lines? Yeah, we could do that too. Maybe we'll do that first since... people are being slow. Okay, I have super pre-preps. That's fine. I can settle for that. I just didn't want to play commons. I like foils. I like when my cards curl. I don't like that. Nobody does. I don't know about more ways to make, for legal reasons, so my parole officer doesn't attack. That's a super gross. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, let's actually do combos, because that's a good idea. Oh my god, I'm so useless. How do I... Chat, help. How do I use this thing? Randomize? No. Exit? Help. How do you uncurl cards? It's about humidity, so it depends on which way they curled. Dual room. Duelist pool. Mode. Host. The fact is, if we play Ogdu, how many non-engine do we play? I think a good deck has a good consistency and good amount. Yeah, those are called ratios. So you would just play the same ratio, but with higher counts. That we were. See where it says custom cards unrated in host. Yes. Solo mode. Let's go. Thank you, Dragon. Oh, this has sound effects. No, it doesn't. Okay. The hand is looking busted. Let's start with the... Why are my sleeves that? Let's just show off the line. So maybe I'll timestamp this. We're at hour 6 minutes. And I'll wait a few seconds. So this is what I think the one card combo looks like. So we go normal summon, Aramasa. We go effect. I'm not doing all the activations. We'll use it. We'll add to hand our Habakiri. We'll use Habakiri's effect to special summon. It could be any of them. We'll just do the sorry, the Saji. So we'll special summon him. and then we'll tribute him. His tribute effect will go off. We will grab prayers. We will use prayers, tributing our... I hate this so much. This needs hotkeys. Tributing this to search and summon. So here we will search and we'll pick up the Ame. And we will summon from our grave the Saji, special summon defense. On res, on a new chain, our Habakiri will activate, searching out our ritual. We will add ritual to hand. Now we have 2 level 4s. We will overlay. I don't like this at all. In attack mode. How do you feel about Ghost Bell or Chaos Hunter as side deck options? Ghost Bell, definitely not. No, that's not what I wanted. Chaos Hunter, you could. I don't like it versus Thrust. We'll go Coat Fee effect. We search out. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh, my internet crashed. Chat, did my stream go down? Or are we good? I think we're good. Okay. So, we add Naya, and now we have full Ogdo combo. Still up. Good for me. Okay, I just had a little lag spike. Let's put this to bottom of deck. To bottom of deck. Let's see what we can do with just the stuff we've picked up during this turn. So we go effect. We get this. Oh, I hate this so much. People played on this? We're going to special summon this because I don't feel like doing all the steps the right way. Oh, Dueling Book is so slow. That's the problem. That gets us our Anaya. Please, Dueling Book. That gets us our... gets us... Please. I hate this. This is so not worth it. It gets us Daybreak. People play on it because it's manual and feels like the real game sometimes. I do not think this feels like the real game. They're custom cards, but they are in Dueling Book. Nothing about this feels like the real game. Token. Not what I thought was going to happen, but... if we can, right? Token, token. And now from here, it's just going to play out the same, but we were able to search these way more easily, so... But yes, Dueling Book is notorious for lag. Okay, that makes me feel less crazy. I'm going to send the Link Spider to the graveyard, and I'm going to special summon this, removing 2 tokens. We all good with that? We'll get a draw here, so we'll draw 1. That's a perfect draw. Daybreak is also a custom card. Yeah, Daybreak is crazy. Sorry, you're suffering using TB for our sake. We will go... We have our draw to grave. I'm just going to put the Abao on the board again. Using the unicorn and this token. And now... Oh, we don't have anything banished. So maybe... Oh, no, we do. We banished off of this. Please banish. Okay, we can do Daybreak. Banish. I'm going to leave the curse where it is because I don't care. We're going to send our Neff. Did you use Habakiri in hand to summon? Yeah, this is all off of Aramasa. Yeah, it reveals. And now we have some options we didn't before. With Abao, we can banish, send this to graveyard, and now we can special summon our Neff. And now I think we're in a pretty good spot because Neff can get out anything. It doesn't really matter what it is, I don't think. And here we can go... That wouldn't be in graveyard, that'd be banished, but it doesn't really matter. We'll do 2 into our M-frame, and then M-frame plus another monster into our slicer. Oh, it's so slow. I just got to be patient. We'll put down our... It goes to our hand, but we're just going to put it down. And now we're going to get our Abba back, and we've done all this off of one card, and we haven't even gone into our... Oh, we'll normal summon this, I guess. Tributing from deck our Kusanagi. So here's where the Night Sword would still be nice, because we've gone through our other effects. I just don't know that we need that to happen. So we get these in the grave. Kusanagi gets this card back to our hand. Kind of funny to me that it's like while you're playing by yourself. How did you summon Abao? I don't know how to answer that question. You link summon. Remove this. We will ritual summon from deck, so this will go to graveyard. We will view and summon out our Futsu. Our Ame will activate to search and special summon. It's in attack mode. That was just a mistake because I'm using the worst browser thing ever. And we get to search out our Purification. And so now, on the pass of the opponent, in the end phase, Abao comes back. And we have, going into our opponent's turn, we have... Let's flip this. Please. How do I flip? Activate. Beat Cop or Unicorn off Daybreak. Like I just said. Unicorn. Please read. What are you saying please read to? Yeah, but you need a fiend, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's so good. It's all good. So this is the same... Oh, no, it's not. This isn't the same end board because we still have Ame on board and we have the full combo. So if we played Night Sword here, we would actually have, at the cost of Ame and the Night Sword, we would have on field an SP. Or an IP. Throws book at your face. So if we still play Night Sword, we have the Masquerena here. I'm slow. Didn't know the combo. No, it's all good. It's all good. You're not slow. There's just a lot of steps to it. So I think it... I don't know. It probably is worth it to play the Night Sword, but I like... that we don't have to run the brick. You know what I mean? So this is pretty sick. This is kind of what Code was talking about too. I don't know if he's still here, but I don't think our end board changes a lot. I think the way we reach it is more efficient, is faster, because this was all done off of one card, and the discard we got off of the Illusiono, so the Abao doesn't even cost us anything. It doesn't get us to any additional back row, which I don't love, if we do it with the start with... And this might not even be optimal too, but I think this is a pretty good shout for how the line would go. Where can I find the new support cards? There's a link in the description of the stream here today. I wouldn't main deck Trap. I will main deck Trap. It's been going really well for me. If you have Night Sword and new Ritual, you can. What? This seems pretty good. Let's exit. Let's go back to deck builder, which of course isn't right where we were. I guess what I would like to do is just some test hands with this then. Discard it, can get value to... Yeah, if you open Night Sword, you can put it in grave and banish it with Daybreak, and then it's live still. So maybe Night Sword is still worth playing. I just don't want to... How many starters are we at? We have... You... 3... 6... Night... I'm going to count Nunu, even though it's not a guaranteed. It's so safe. You, of course. We have Prayers. Does Prayers become a one-card starter now? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure if you use the Prayers to get Habakiri, it's no longer live as a one-card. Although we're not just counting. Yeah, these are all the 1 cards. If you have Night Sword and the new Ritual Monster, can't you special summon the Night Sword from your hand by using the new Ritual Monster effect? A tribute from hand effect counts as being sent by card effect? Let me see. Spec 1, then Tribute 1. Yeah, you totally could. Naya is also now a 1-card combo without another normal summonable monster in hand. How? Add Lily, Foolish Nunu, Revive It, Kotefi, Habakiri. Oh, okay. I guess, yeah. But then you've already used Naya's effect and you're not getting the full Daybreak, so I don't know if I love that, but yeah. So then you get 2 summons. Then you get 2 summons should it end up in hand. Yeah, so you're right. Night Sword is actually a lot better with these cards, so we can throw it back in. I don't think we necessarily cut anything for it. There might be something that goes down. It's still good that exists if you have literally nothing else. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's useless, Dragon. Are the new supports good? Haven't read them yet. They're awesome. Not all of them. Some of them are stinky, but yeah. Get it out of your system now. 51 yucky, I know. Prime number. Prayer is also a 1-card combo, I think. I don't think so. Is this actual new support? Yeah, we have real support. It's not a prime number. Isn't prime can't be divided? I'm showing my lack of schooling in the last long time. Sorry, I'm too technical. I don't pay attention in math class. $51 can be divided by 3. Dang. Yeah, because 5 plus 1 is 6, which can be divided by 3. I think now it's just going to be about ripping test hands. Because with the inclusion of pre-prep and Aramasa, we don't need Manju anymore. I like that we have +6 starters, potentially. There's a world where you don't play this many pre-prep. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. We have 18 1/1.5s. Wow, Dragon, I'm sure knowing that gets you all the women. My bad, too far. 5 out of 7 is actually a great wave. Math has always helped me get women. You just show them how to... Mods. Let's not talk like that, please. That seems yucky. I don't want to have a chat like that. Thank you. Bro woke up and chose violence. Give me the mod hammer. Yeah, let's save this. I like this. I don't know how to... Whatever, it's fine. What does pre-prep search? Literally anybody. So, Mirror mentions Futsu, Murakumo, and Habakiri all by name. I have returned. What did I miss? We did a test board, 1 card. It's sick. It doesn't change much. Can you show some combos with the new stuff? Yeah, let's just do some more test hands, I guess. Dual room. Play with myself. Please resist in future. Thank you. So, we already know this one. Pre-prep leads to that same thing we just did. Let's not do it again then. This hand is also insane going first. This is so good. Let's do a Snake Rain line. So let's go Rain. Oh, I hate this so much. Where Futsu? Why no Purification? What are you talking about? They're both in my deck. Am I missing something? Okay, so we already have Naya. What about the idea of playing with viewers? What happened? I'll play with people. It just... Nobody was joining. Alright, you know what? You know what? Let's try it. Custom cards. This is the password. Ogdo, capital O. I'm going to open the room, and we have some time. Why not pre-prep first? Because I wasn't going for optimal. I was saying we already showed the 1-card combo. I don't want to do it again. I'm going to go warm up my coffee. One of you better join this room or else. All right, let's go. We actually got somebody. Someone should play stun against him. Shut up, Alex. The Chad stun player. Someone's there. I know. I'm back. Let's go. I don't... Okay, I thought that was Ice Barrier Sleeves at first. I was scared. You better not be sniping my rock, paper, scissors. I'll be more mad about that. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Oh my god, please. Whoever... Shut up, Rock. Whoever my opinion is, you have to be nice that I'm slow. And we have the dodge if we have to. So we just start with the Aramasa and we declare. That's good. Not show. So here we get to pick up two hand the Habakiri. That's annoying. But is good. We will go reveal. Oh no, one thing I feel I should know about coding cards. They will only work client side and not on server until EDO Pro actually adds them. That's fine, because then at least I can do solo stuff with them. So you can only use them against bots. Maybe Daybreak at 3 for dodging stuff. No, because Prayers already does that, and you would rather be using Daybreak for its actual job. I don't find Daybreak to be nearly as good for dodging. Can I read? That's funny. I don't think we need 3 Daybreak because we're already running the Mitsu. Yeah, I've tried 3 Daybreak. I can't remember if it's... I think it's Matador was playing 3. I'm personally not a fan, but there has been success with it, so... Code says 50 viewers. Farfa who? Thank you, team. Okay. That puts the 3200 body. This is practically 4 then. Yes. Okay, so we're going to go back to hand. We're going to... Oh, this doesn't do anything. No, I just lose. Right? We just die because... we can't search anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. We got nothing. Okay, let's try for another. Literally died to roll. I don't think this hand does anything into it because we go Habakiri. Alex is good. I think the consensus was it bricked you too much, and even if hard drawing it let you into Virgis, yeah. You can host in best of 3. I also just don't know how Dueling Book works. bro is under the wrong assumption. I have no idea how to use this platform. But yeah, Matt, that's a good summary. It was just bricky. It didn't actually help all that much. Good going first hand. Still good going second hand. Personally, I like using Serpent Strike as a third searchable. I don't like Serpent Strike at all, because I don't know if you've noticed, but Ryzeal is a bit popular. I need to respond to my opponent. I also hate that about this platform. 60 cards, question mark? You have to have a reason to play 60 cards. They picked up... I'm just going to tell them I have no hand traps. I don't want to have to click OK every time. I think our hand is good. Can I read that? Lol. Bro, imagine being able to call Judge on a hosted room. That'd be so funny. You can hold OK to let him know. Is that the etiquette on Dueling Book? I'm gonna be confused. I think they might be asking, like, waiting for me to respond, but so I just thinking on how to play with the new stuff. Oh, okay, cool. No, we're good, man. Chat, how do we feel? 60 viewers, by the way. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. If you're having fun, leave a like. Leave a like. Leave a like. I have to play Dueling Book for you. It will show keep going to opponent. Just hold for like 1 second. Oh, cool. That's cool. Keep going. Yeah, it's really funny. If we hit 1K subs, Deha will mod me and I will mute Dragon. Okay, we're going ritual. We're going ritual now. For Kusanagi Nightsword. Kusanagi gets back the ritual. Nightsword hits the board. They are playing so fast. How are they this lightning quick? Oh, Dweller. Okay. I'm crying. I'm balding. I would rather you did, but it's fine. Just let me complain. He might not use it, smile. How are the new Mitsu cards? High sped up songs. They're good. They're really good. We should play Trap Turbo. That's the first thing I'm bringing to locals. I'm so excited for 1,000 subs. We're so close. I think next month we hit it. I'm pretty sure we got almost 100 this month. It's possible we clear 100 with this stream. He might not use it. Smile is my favorite chat for today, I think. We got a super chat today. It's been awesome. It's been a good day. We get to watch full Ogdo combo. Or I'm sorry, Mitsu combo. Oh, are they on pure Mitsurugi? I was thinking they were on Ogdo Mitsurugi, but you would have definitely gone for Ogdo stuff before this if you were. We're going mirror. I'm surprised we're doing that a little bit. If we had Nib, this would be a bad play. If we had Nib, this would be greed. I wouldn't recommend this. If we hit 900 subs, I will get on Dueling Book and play Runic Ice Barrier against Deha. I'm closing the channel early, too. Subscribe so I can bully an old man. Oh, are we going for code fee now? Now that our board is entirely filled? I don't see the point of doing it in this order. But, I mean, I'm not the one with the Dweller, so maybe my feedback doesn't count. They play so fast. This is crazy to me. My laptop's not even hot because it's Dueling Book. It's just slow. Oh, that's annoying. My screen is just a little bit white on the top. Let's tighten it down a little bit and see if maybe that's a little nicer. When we're set on my worst enemy, Matt. Slow like you, Deha. Alex need to get out the slicer. I don't know what's happening. Did we search Lily? Neff. I mean, this is still full. This is full combo. This is kind of cool. I still think Daybreak is better. This is this is interesting. Neff bring out a body. I feel like, I don't know. I guess I could see it doing the M frame second. That's kind of cool. They're just activating their stuff. I have a chance. Do you? Okay. Listen. We'll chain the prayers. Tributing. It doesn't matter. No, I don't have a chance. All right. We'll go and try again. Droll and Spell Trap. I mean, the first problem is their face up. They're just showing me their crazy hand. Cope. Old man asks to get beaten in street. I mean, it's kind of disappointing how natural easing into the new combos looks to be. GG's. You're a bad man. Who goes into Dweller with a hit out there against a graveyard deck, you monster? Good job. Is the music audible at all, by the way? I haven't checked in on these streams audio or anything. More test hands? As a professional floodgater, that was some good flooding. The day Dueler's banned is the day I throw a party. Yeah, we can do more test hands, I guess. It'll be good, too, to just see what kind of ratios we should shoot for. Can't wait for the new Orchestra cards, man. There's music? There should be. It's just quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. You can't just destroy somebody and leave. Have a good day, Miko. Doesn't Miko get an accolade for beating Deha? No. We have Mirror, we have Ash. So, what does this net us? We can't go... We could go... Oh, wait. We could go... We could go search Ritual. That's not very good. I'm just trying to think of different stuff, but it's just got to be prayers here, right? Prayers to hand. Did you see the new Vanquish Soul cards? I don't know what Vanquish Souls are. We go prayers. Oh, that's nice. We'll tribute our Saji and also special summon the Saji. And here we'll search out the... Is it Habakiri? Because we have a ritual spell. Do we have a way... We do, because if we tribute Habakiri, it gets us whatever we want. So I think here we go prayers for him. We don't want to go Ame yet, because we want to have actual extension. So we'll overlay these, move them here. Not like it really matters. Go into a Kotfi. That's cool that it knows where to go. These cards are looking really good from what I've read. With the special summoning searchability of the neutral monster, wouldn't it be a 3 of? I think it's a 3 of. I'm hearing that it might not be, so I could definitely see it. You should try finding a way for prayers to work as a 1-card combo. I think prayers, very specifically, doesn't work as a 1-card combo. Because you prayers search Aramasa, Aramasa summon, search Habakiri, Habakiri summon and tribute Saji. Saji gets you ritual. I don't know, just ritual summon from hand. Or I'm sorry, from deck tributing Habakiri. Habakiri searches out ritual. I don't think it goes anywhere. So we have Kotfi. We can do... Please. How do I... Oh, I keep. I see. Detach. So here we can search. I think this search is... I think it's Naya. I'm going to add it to hand, but we'll go back if we have to. So now we have Naya. Let's fishbowl with these because we know how the full Ogdo combo works from here. But if we go for this guy, we will reveal it. And we get to summon out our Aramasa. Here. Deha, you messed up combo. Shut up. And then we will tribute it using its effect from Graveyard to search out any monster that will grab us the Ame. Deha, you're selling? I wish Wosu was a quick effect tribute. I'm curious now how we place him in the combo line. We did a tier list earlier in the stream. I think he's a side deck card at 1, maybe. That's the cool part. We don't. So now we can actually ritual summon from hand our Ame, putting it on the board, tributing this guy, whose effect will go off, allowing us to search. So now we've summoned from hand. We can add ritual to hand from deck. We will activate ritual, tributing our Ame to summon our... Please, Dueling Book, work with me. I'm promoting you. Futsu, that's not right. Go back to deck. We'll go Chainlink 1 Ame to Search Revive, Chainlink 2 Mirror to go back into the deck. So we'll bam, spec attack, searching out our Purification. To grave. And that was all done. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Is the new ritual monster 1-card combo? The new ritual is 1-card combo. Yep. Using it and using stuff to reach it without using your normal summon is full 1 card. So pre-prep, Deer, those are both 1 cards. Manju and Aramasa are 1 cards. Actually, using your normal too doesn't matter. It's pretty cool. Midju. It's pretty good. I would probably stream longer if we could play the deck. I'm honestly thinking this is probably a good place to cut the stream for today. I just want to say, this is my highest viewership stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. If you're new, subscribe. We're definitely going to be covering this deck in future. Combo guides, more gameplay, real gameplay on a semi-like. So leave a like, subscribe. We have a Discord. The link is in the description. Join that. Everyone's super cool. Lots of card discussion. Yeah, hope to see you there. Thank you for coming out. How can you just filter, you go more options, and filter all customs. Thanks again, everybody. Leave a like. I'll see you next time.